for the Jericho anime. What exactly would that entail for you think?
Him starting at the lowest of lows.
Oh, okay, so it's like a fighting tournament.
Yeah.
But it's wrestling.
Yeah.
And it's Chris Jericho.
Yeah.
Would like other wrestlers be in it, or is it all just like it's just him in like an anime world?
I don't know. I think I would want.
Would Mr. Satan be there? Hey, it's me, Mr. Satan.
That sounds like somebody I know.
Goku. I don't know why it sounded like that at the end.
Goku.
Listen, sometimes my voice breaks.
Mr. Right? Satan.
It's Satan. It's pronounced Satan.
Satan.
No, I don't think so. I'm pretty sure it's Satan. Alright. Hey, but it may be Satan. But
what if it?
I'm Matt.
And I'm Maggie.
And we are
hopefully awesome.
That's right, a positive place on the internet where we nerd out about all the geeky things we love. And today's geeky things include, I got some imaginary friends. We got some Deadpool, a lot of Marvel updates actually. There's a whole thing where they're like Marvel Studios is splitting off into like different sects.
Should we be okay with that?
You know, we're going to discuss it. We're going to figure it out. But we're going to discuss those things because this is the Hopefully Awesome Show, our weekly podcast where Maggie and I chit-chat about all of the weekly movie news from the previous week. If you'd like to support the channel like these fine folks, you can head over to patreon.com/hopefullyawesome, or you can join us right here on youtube.com/hopefullyawesome. Become a member, get access to emotes, get, name in the credits, all the fun stuff, all the good stuff. It is Monday. Yet again.
Garfield.
I didn't tell you before we went live. I meant to, but as I was coming back in from outside, full moon. Bless you.
Great.
Bless you, Maggie.
Bless me.
Yeah.
Of course.
It's a Monday, and it's
the last week of my work.
Yeah.
It's a freaking full moon, God. It's a joke. It's a joke to God now.
I hear that bad moon rising.
Yeah, it is. What? Say you got 3 Cokes. One of those is mine.
I got 2 Cokes.
2 Cokes.
I got 2 turntables and a microphone. Hey, so
2 turntables.
Enough of this bullcrap, Maggie.
Shush.
You know, to kick things off while everybody's still getting settled and everything. I thought we would tell everyone that we watched, no spoilers, but we started and finished Gen V over the weekend.
Good time.
And very happy we did, because apparently it's going to tie into The Boys Season 4 very much.
Yes, very much so.
Like, way more than I was expecting it to, and it feels like if you skip this, you're just, I'd say they'll probably be able to watch it without having watched Gen V.
Yeah.
But, like, you're just going to have a lot more context,
Previously on The Boys and Gen V.
like the Angel and Buffy stuff.
Previously on Angel.
And previously on Buffy. At least you don't have to go, like, one episode of The Boys, one episode Gen V. It's like, just watch this whole season, then watch this whole series, and then watch this whole season again,
And have fun.
Yeah. Do what you gotta do. Maggie, you talk for a second while I pull up the chat.
Do what you gotta do. Hello, Jerianna. And she says, Henry. He says, Jerianna, I am teething.
Yeah, he is.
He is big time. Also, we went a little bit wild at Pablo day before yesterday. Day before last. God, I can't freaking talk.
I don't even know.
I'll be honest with y'all, like, I'm really good at pushing through pain.
Yeah.
But like my right side has been hurting off and on for the past week.
So would you say your left side is your strong side?
No, not at this moment.
As a Remember the Titans joke.
Boo.
Left side. Strong side.
Left side.
Strong side.
Left side.
God, what a movie. Hayden Panettiere was in that.
Denzel Washington.
Ethan Embry. I don't know if that's his name. Ethan.
No, it's not Ethan Embry.
Mallrats.
Oh.
And Clerks. And Boy Meets World.
Who else is in that freaking movie?
And My Name is Earl. That guy.
Oh, yeah.
Frankie from Boy Meets World.
Yeah.
When, God? When will I see the sailboat? Yeah, he's in it.
Yeah. God, it's been so long since I've watched that movie.
Friday Night Lights is just basically a modern day Remember the Titans, and you can't convince me otherwise.
No, I agree.
Think about it. Their quarterback ends up paralyzed.
Yeah.
Friday Night Lights quarterback. Spoiler alert for the first episode. I'm
surprise!
I'm not talking about that Lance kid, all right?
No.
I'm talking about the actual quarterback.
Yeah.
What is it? Texas Forever.
Texas Forever.
I was trying to remember what.
Wow.
Anyway, hey, you know what?
What's up, Colonel?
It's time for the news.
Good news, everyone.
That's right, everybody. Welcome to the box office for the week. I was going to say a date, but it's just a weekend. It's the freaking weekend, baby. I'm about to have me some food. No. That's a different weekend. Matt,
Colonel's in chat.
Colonel.
And Geek Ledger.
Geek Ledger. GL. Green Lantern.
Oh, okay.
Geek Ledger. Get it?
Colonel Sanders, foot waving hands, and chicken.
Nice. The
Chicken.
Colonel. I'm too drunk to taste this chicken. Colonel Sanders. All right. Hey, number one of the box office this weekend, new to the box office, was the movie If. With $35 million, bringing its worldwide total to $59 million. The movie debuted with 57% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Interesting.
Which is bull crap. Which we're going to talk about that later. We're going to talk about it. We're not talking about it right now, so don't worry. It's much better than 57. Now,
much better.
I only saw the critic score. I actually didn't see the
audience.
The audience score. So I'm curious to see like if that's higher. Because I mean, that usually is.
Yeah.
But, hey, buddy, Maggie, run it for just a second. I feel like a real burp.
Well, I'm right there with you. All right. Number two, that was number one last week. Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes with 26 million. Domestic. And 200. I can't read. 101.2 million worldwide. That domestically, and then worldwide was 237.5 million. I can't talk.
Number three, new to the box office, was The Strangers Chapter 1 with $12 million. Now, here's the thing, Maggie. The budget was only $8.5 million. So they're already 4 days away from completely.
They're gonna do it.
Yeah.
They're gonna do it.
And they still got 2 more of these coming out.
Yeah.
This year. It's insane. What?
Game City Saver says, "Sup? Not going to fall asleep this stream. You got it, man."
Neither are we.
Hey. And then Geek Glacier said, "Apes together strong.
Apes together."
Hey, Geek Ledger, let's be strong together and not fall asleep during this stream.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize it was on me.
Let's not fall asleep. I can't talk.
Maybe Matt falls asleep this time.
Well, that means I'll end the stream.
What a twist!
What a twist!
Number 4 at the box office, dropping from the number 2 slot, was The Fall Guy.
No.
With 8.4 million, bringing its domestic total to 62.9 million. And its worldwide gross to 127.5 million. And get this, it hits digital tomorrow. What? I feel like you didn't hear what I just said.
No, you said currently hits digital tomorrow.
It hits digital tomorrow. I'm trying to turn my mic up because does that sound better to anybody, or is it just okay?
Colonel says, "Whoa."
Okay, yeah, it's because
Colonel.
I can hear it through
Okay.
mine. Sorry.
Sorry. Colonel says, curious to know what time these streams take place for y'all. Currently 4 a.m. for me.
Jesus, Colonel, go to
Colonel?
bed. We are
Colonel,
not worth it, my friend.
9:14 p.m. over on our end,
We
man.
are not worth
You-
staying up for.
He's in the future.
Hey, give me those lottery numbers.
You're in the future, Colonel.
Is it better?
Is 4 hours ahead better? Please let us know.
We gotta know.
God, we gotta know.
Number 5, dropping for the number 3 slot, was Challengers Churros with 2.9 million, bringing its domestic total to 43.5 million.
Churros?
Yeah, the dude deep throats a churro or something.
Ew.
78.7 million worldwide. And number 6, new to the box office, was Back to Black with 2.8 million, bringing its its worldwide total to 26.2 million. What'd you say?
I just realized I said 4 hours ahead, and he meant 4 a.m. God, I can't. He says the apocalypse starts in 4 hours, is all I'm going to say.
Fuck. I mean, is it bad that part of me would be okay with that? Like, have you ever just, like, wanted to die? You know?
I'm not feeling that low, buddy. I'm sorry.
Hey, number 7 drop from the number 4 slot was Tarot with $2 million, bringing its domestic total to 15.4 million and its worldwide gross to 29.9 million.
It's all about the heart of the cards.
The heart. That's Pharaoh. Oh,
Yes.
jeez.
He's happy.
Number 8 dropping from the number 5 slot was Godzilla X Kong, The New Empire. Speaking of monkeys, that's one funky monkey. Brought in 1.7 million, bringing its domestic total to $194.4 million and its worldwide gross to $561 million. Legendary, just having a legendary year.
Yep.
You know,
Keep on.
between this and Dune, they've already made $1 billion. You know what's cooler than $1 billion? $1 billion.
You know what's cooler than $1 billion?
Legendary.
$2 billion.
This tonight's gonna be legendary. Wait for it. Dairy.
So that's going to be legend. Wait for it because I'm lactose intolerant. Dairy.
Number 9, new to the box office, was The Blue Angels with 1.3 million. Isn't that planes?
Yes.
Okay. At number 10, dropping from the number 6 slot, Unsung Hero with 1 million, bringing its domestic total to 19 million. Maggie, do you
Let's
remember
go.
what Unsung Hero is?
Let's go, Rebecca St. James.
Still in the top 10. How does that make you feel?
Really weird. Like, is people that inspired by it?
I mean, I don't know. Aren't you
okay.
inspired? Aren't you inspired by it?
Rebecca St. James?
Wasn't there like an animated movie where I think like Kevin Smith was a voice in it, and it had something to do with like Christopher Reeve, like either his foundation or something.
Mhm.
And it was like a baseball movie, and I'm pretty sure it was called Unsung Hero. I never watched it, but I almost bought it because I was trying to collect all the Kevin Smith movies. Yeah, and then I was like, nah, I don't have to do that.
It's not worth it.
Man, is everybody's hero. Yeah, that's what it was.
Maybe.
It doesn't matter. Hey, opening up next week, we got Furiosa, a Mad Max saga.
Furiosa.
Currently, Furiosa.
Excuse you.
Wingardium Furiosa. There you go. Currently has 90% on Rotten Tomatoes. The Garfield movie has 55% on Rotten Tomatoes and has made $49 million internationally since May 1st. So, I'm giving you the numbers here so that you can plan accordingly for your top 5 picks. And also, Hitman has a 96% on Rotten Tomatoes, but it will also be coming to Netflix on June 7th. Now, according to the website I looked at, it said that it was wide release. It didn't tag it as limited.
Oh, okay.
But
I thought that was only coming to streaming.
I mean, it is, but they're releasing it for one weekend in theaters because that's what Netflix does
Yeah.
sometimes.
Colonel Sanders said, yep, Unsung Hero is the name, I believe.
Wow.
you saw.
Thank you. Who was that?
Colonel.
Colonel. Thank you, Colonel. Thank you. I thought I was going crazy for a second. I have no idea why I remembered that crap. I just remember, it was one of those like early CGI cartoon movies that wasn't Pixar,
Yeah.
and it was just like not good.
Not good.
It's like we're like Space Chimps or like Planet 51 or whatever.
Oh, God.
Like those, Norm of the North, right? But like 14 years before that.
Oh, God.
Like those kind of movies, Like that one Christmas special that we saw. Remember that?
Yes, I remember that. I remember that.
Hey, speaking of remembering it, Maggie, it's time to guess the weekend box office.
Wait.
You can't see me. All right, everybody, this is where we guess the weekend box office. Each correct movie we guess in the top 5 will give us 1 point, and every movie that we guess in the correct slot will give us another point. So, if Maggie and I were both to say that I couldn't remember what happened this weekend, that if was number 1, we would both get 2 points.
2 points.
For guessing if in the top 5 and guessing it as the number 1 slot. So we can also win an additional 5 more points if you get all 5 in the correct slot. It's 5 bonus points.
Yeah.
So let's remember what this weekend's top 5 were.
Okay.
And number 1 was If. Number 2 was Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. Number 3 was The Strangers, Chapter 1. Number 4 was The Fall Guy. And number 5 was Challengers. Let's take a look at our picks. So.
No.
Yeah.
No, I don't know what I'm doing. I promise.
Well,
I have no.
I know what I'm doing. I go second, so I don't choose the things that you choose, so that they're different, which means I keep fucking myself over.
I promise I don't have any demonic powers.
Basically, I wouldn't go that far.
Screw you.
So basically, we got it right. Maggie got it completely right, and I just had the Fall Guy and Challengers in opposite slots. So I had Challengers at number 4 and Fall Guy at number 5.
I'm sorry, Lou.
So that brings our totals to Matt with 85 points and Maggie with 105 points.
Holy shnikes.
You would have to get 0 points and me do a perfect game and I'd still not be caught up to you.
Holy shnikes.
I know, you're kicking ass and taking names.
Colonel Sanders says he's going to go with Morbius for number 1.
It's Morbin time. Hey, no, it's just me, your old pal, Dr. Morbius. Still need to watch that.
No.
It's free now. We can watch it now.
Don't care.
Maggie, you're no fun. All right.
You're no fun.
How are we supposed to go watch how are we supposed to go watch Craven the Hunter and know what's going on if we haven't watched Morbius yet?
Girl. What's that movie at the bottom? Oh, The Strangers Chapter 1.
Strangers Chapter 1. It's The Strangers. It's that horror franchise.
Not Stranger Things.
I wish it was Stranger Things. That should be rad. So, Maggie, I'm going to come back to the top 5. And, as you can see on the prompter, we have that. And how about I go first this time?
Okay.
Or do you want to go first?
No, you go first. I'm making my list.
All right.
And checking it twice.
Gonna find out.
Who's
not? Okay, so I'm going to go number 1, Furiosa. Furiosa. Jesus.
I'm so sorry.
Am I going to go number 1, Furiosa? Yeah. Yes, I am.
Thanks, Jeriana.
And then, I'm going to go Garfield. And then I think I'm just gonna leave it at that. So, like, I'm just knocking everything down. Like, I don't think I'm gonna move anything else. I mean, how much did Planet of the Apes make this week? I think it's number 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna go number 1, Furiosa. Number 2, Garfield. Number 3, If. Number 4, Planet of the Apes. And number 5, The Strangers.
Okay.
Strangers Dangers. Maggie, what is your picks?
Number 1, Furiosa.
Furiosa. Okay.
Number 2, Apes.
Apes at number 2.
Apes strong.
Not
Apes strong
not
together.
If or Garfield. Don't blow it just to give me a chance.
No, I'm not. I really believe in the apes.
Okay.
Number 3, Garfield.
Garfield. All right.
Shut up. Number 4. Let's see. Number 4. Oh, this is gonna be tough. Let's see. Oh, number 4. If.
Okay.
And let's see. Number 5. I'm gonna go with Fall Guy.
The Fall Guy.
Mm-hmm.
Now, remember, just full disclosure, the Fall Guy hits digital tomorrow.
Oh yeah, that's
It
true.
doesn't always matter because Challengers has been available for like the past 4 weeks.
Yeah, that's true.
Or something. Maybe it's just 1 week or 2. I don't know.
Hey, I'm checking the weather on my watch. Oh, what's the matter? Sorry, everybody. All right.
It's okay.
You okay? I'll stick with Fall Guy.
The Fall Guy. All right. So, Maggie, your picks are number 1, Furiosa. Number 2, Planet of the Apes.
Sorry,
Number
everybody.
3, Garfield. Number 4, If. Number 5, The Fall Guy.
All right.
Mine, once again, number 1, Furiosa. Number 2, Garfield. Number 3, If. Number 4, Planet of the Apes. And number 5, The Strangers. So, we will see what happens next week when we guess the weekend box office. The price is wrong, bitch. Nailed it.
Geek Ledger said Unsung Hero didn't even make the top 10. I think.
Oh, the original?
Yeah.
Or, well, I mean, the animated
I think
one.
the conservative evangelical audience is getting sick of these biographical movies / movies based on a Christian song.
Don't underestimate the
Don't.
power of stupid people.
Don't.
Oh, man. You know, because remember that one movie last year where, like, they were buying just, like, tons of tickets
Yeah.
and, like, yeah, I forget what that movie was.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
No.
But, like, nobody would be in the theater, and it's because, yeah, they bought a bunch of tickets for people to
Yeah.
go watch it. Nobody wanted to watch it.
No.
So, like, they were just
They'd
empty
be like,
theaters.
just go. It's free. It's free.
And they were like, see, they're trying to hold us down. It's like, no, it's a bad movie. Like, you're just giving away 100 tickets to it. Like, nobody wanted to watch it,
Yeah.
you know? Anyway, I digress. It's time to get into...
Oh.
What? What?
Okay. Geek Ledger said. Oh, here. I love that. Good job, Geek Ledger. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. That was the one. That was the one.
Good job.
Good job.
Kudos.
Good jorb.
Good job.
All right, let's get into... Man, he is loud. He's coming through really big. I'm just surprised.
Hey. Oh, it's getting
Here. Time to eat. Do you want...
I'm so sorry.
It's okay, jeez. Do you want to go get him a bottle?
Yeah.
I'll kick this story off.
Yes.
Okay. All right, everybody. Maggie is going to go get a bottle for Mr. Henry. That's right, because he's getting hungry. He started baby food this week. So, and he's teething. Yes, he's teething. And it's been wonderful. You know, anybody that's done that before, it's great. Anyway, Henry's great. Maggie's great. I'm great. We're moving on to shit that actually matters. Okay, and that's the Marvel Studios.
Who cares
About Marvel Studios?
about us?
I mean, you're not wrong. All right, so everybody, check it out. Oh, sorry, Maggie. Sorry, I went like assumed. I'm too tired. Oh my god. All right, Marvel Studios has decided to call it quits. They are splitting up the band like the Beatles. They're all going into their solo careers, and the MCU is dead. That's right. Okay, now enough hyperbole. Let's go ahead and talk about what actually happened. So, as you can see behind me, there are several logos for Marvel projects now. We got a Marvel special presentation. We've got Marvel Spotlight, of course, which was in Echo. Then we got the main Marvel Studios. Marvel Animation, which is X-Men 97 and other animated projects. And now, last week, Marvel announced the rebirth of Marvel Television. Marvel Television, of course, existed before when it was ran by Jeff Loeb, friend of the Going Back to Smallville podcast. I just mean we talk about him. What? We talk about him on the podcast.
I know, but how is he a friend, really?
Because we talk about him.
He's not our friend.
Maggie, when people say friend of the podcast, they just mean, hey, we reference him on this other podcast, so you should go listen to that too. That's all it is. It's what we call in the biz cross-pollination. All right?
That's also for flowers, you dork.
How fucking dare you? All right?
I dare all the time.
Listen. Have you even been to Scranton Jam? All right?
Yes.
All right. Well, anyway. So, we're gonna get into this. We're gonna break it down. Just what the hell does all of this mean? And is the MCU like dead? Like, what's the deal? What is the deal? Deal or no deal? What's going on? Right? Let's make a deal.
Yeah.
What is the dealio?
Party.
All right. So, the Marvel Television banner is returning for live action series like Agatha All Along, Daredevil Born Again, and Ironheart, which is not dead. I thought Ironheart was dead.
Well,
I'll be honest.
Just won't die.
Which, I mean, hey, if it's good, cool. But, I mean, literally hadn't heard anything since Wakanda Forever.
Yeah.
That's what, 2 years ago?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, anyway, Marvel Studios head of TV, streaming, and animation, Brad Wenderbaum, recently revealed in an interview that this is to help viewers know they can, quote, jump in anywhere in the MCU and still understand the plotline. Quote, we want to make sure that Marvel stays an open door for people to come in and explore. You know, Maggie, they say love is an open door.
Love is an open
door. Love is an open door. With you.
With you.
With you.
With you.
Love is an open door. We finish each other's
sandwiches.
That's what I was going to say. All right, we're done. So, on the heels of Endgame, I think there was maybe a little bit of obligation to watch absolutely everything in order to watch anything, Winterbaum continued. As you know, as a comics fan, they're designed to just pop in, find something that you like, and use that to enter you into the universe. And then you can explore and weave around based on your own preferences.
Be immersed.
Immersed?
Immersed.
Well, it's like when I liked reading Green Lantern, and then they did Blackest Night, and then I was like, oh, what's going on here? And so I read that, and then like they had a Justice League thing going on that kind of tied to it. I was like, oh, I guess I got to read Justice League. And before you know it, my pull list every week has about 17 comics in it, and I'm going bankrupt. That's what they're trying to recreate here.
Yeah.
So, or not. Let's keep going. So, although all the shows will still be part of the MCU, viewers won't be forced to watch one production to understand the other one. Part of the rebranding of Marvel Studios, Marvel Television, and Marvel Animation, and even Marvel Spotlight is to, I think, try to tell the audience you can jump in anywhere. They're interconnected, but they're not. You don't have to watch A to enjoy B. You can follow your bliss. You can follow your own preference. Find the thing you want within the tapestry of Marvel, Winterbaum explained. The Marvel Television banner was folded into Marvel Studios in 2019, with Kevin Feige overseeing all development for the shows being developed for Disney+. He said, Jeff Loeb, get the fuck out of here.
And bring me Miss Bliss.
And he shut down all that freeform garbage and said, hey, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., we're like angels of canceled. I don't know why I said angels. you get what I'm trying to say.
Angels of canceled.
Listen. And now he's like, well, I mean, maybe it wasn't such a bad idea. You know, maybe it wasn't such a bad idea. That's basically what we're saying now. So, Maggie.
Yay.
What? Okay. I feel like this is a clear classic example of having your cake and eating it too, you know?
Yeah.
They're like, hey, it's interconnected, but it's not. Like, no.
No.
That's
not how that works.
Like, don't get me wrong. Okay, don't get me wrong. You didn't have to watch, you know, Iron Man 2 to be able to watch Thor.
Yeah.
Right? And you didn't have to watch Thor to be able to watch Captain America. So, yeah, I agree with that. But, like, at the same point, you also could have watched Avengers on its own and not been, like, completely lost. Like the first one.
Yeah.
Now, I probably wouldn't go watch, like, Age of Ultron. Or I definitely wouldn't watch Endgame. Like, I feel like you watch Endgame and, like, without having any other context and you've lost it, you know?
Yeah.
But, like, you shouldn't have... I do agree. Like, you shouldn't have to watch, say, Loki in order to enjoy Ant-Man.
Yeah.
You know? Like, those feel very different.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Miss Marvel and the Marvels...
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm okay with that because, like, she's a main character in the movie. Like, you know? So, I mean, I don't know. I think... Mm-hmm. I think it's a good call, especially when they were pumping out, you know, 97 hours of content every 2 weeks. I think it's a good call to try and spread it around and be like, hey, you know what? You can watch Echo without having seen fucking Secret Invasion or whatever. Yeah. You know, you don't have to watch What If to enjoy
Geek
that.
Ledger said television/animation are obviously just a vision of Marvel Studios. People freaking out over nothing. Geek Ledger said, I saw some people on X/Twitter saying this means the shows aren't canon.
No.
They said stupid people going to stupid.
It's true. That's exactly what they're going to do. No, I mean, obviously, anything that's still a part of the canon is going to be part of the canon. Like, okay, let me figure out a better way to say that. So, like, What If still canon, whereas, like, X-Men 97, not necessarily canon. Now, here's the thing. Here's where, if you want to be real, here's the real thing. First off, canon doesn't actually matter. Like, just to be clear, like, canon, I mean, I love canon. I'm a canon slut, right? Like, I love canon. I want to watch as much canon as I can get, you know, wrap my hands around it and just get as much canon as I can, you know? But
aren't you a cute baby?
but it doesn't really matter. Like, I'd rather have a good story, and if it breaks canon, I don't really care that much. Like, as long as it's good. Like, technically, Spider-Man Homecoming breaks canon by saying it's 8 years after the Battle of Earth, but it was only actually 4 years, and if that was the case, then the girl's drawing, she would have been 12 and drawn like a 7-year-old, and would have been terrible, right? Anyway. So, what was I getting to? I forgot what I was getting to.
You love canon.
Canon doesn't matter. Oh, and everything is canon because it's a multiverse. So, like,
who cares?
It's not who cares. It means that the multiverse is infinite, right? So everything exists everywhere all at once. And so, like, yeah, if they wanted to, fucking Doctor Strange could open a portal to X-Men 97, right? And, like, sure, that can happen. Just like how the Spider-Man game, like, he was in the Spider-Verse
I'm beating
story.
Henry's back to make him burp.
But like how the Spider-Man game Spider-Man was in Spider-Verse, you know? Like, because it's all just a multiverse, all right? And when it's multiverse and everything's canon, which means nothing is canon, It's just like Syndrome, okay? Here's the thing. It's just like Syndrome, all right? When everyone's special, no one is. And so when everything's canon, nothing matters. And so that's where we are.
Yeah.
I think that's the point I was trying to make. I don't know what that is. I don't know.
I don't know either. It's freaking me out.
It's fun.
Geek Ledger said, I can't wait for special presentation to get their own division called Marvel Presentation. I want the division to be called Marvel PowerPoint.
Ooh.
Or Marvel Slides.
How about Pal Tunes? Marvel edition. Now, here's the thing. Like, special presentation I could still see existing. I don't really understand why we need Marvel Spotlight now. And I guess that's kind of like their black label, I guess. And I feel like Marvel Television kind of encapsulates everything that Marvel Spotlight is. I mean, technically you could say Marvel Spotlight is going to be for those like R-rated stuff. Mm-hmm. But I mean, I don't think that was really, like, from the get-go, Marvel Spotlight was supposed to be stuff that was not ultra canon. Yeah. You know, like it was like, yeah, I mean, this exists in the MCU, but you don't have to watch Echo in order to understand Secret Wars or whatever, you know? So, I don't know. I'm with everybody else. I think this is a whole lot of nothing. A lot of smoke and no fire. You know what I mean? Like,
smoke
sure.
Is.
If it makes Marvel feel better to label these things 5 different things, go fucking knock yourself out. All right? I don't care. It doesn't matter. If Agatha All Along is a special presentation or Marvel Animation or Marvel Studios or Marvel Television or Spotlight, it doesn't really matter. Like, it's still Agatha from, you know, from whatever that thing is.
Yeah.
What was that called? WandaVision.
WandaVision, yeah.
And, like, here's the thing. Even if they're like, oh, this isn't canon, if it ends up being amazing, they're going to make it canon. Yeah. You know? I mean, it's like The Mandalorian. Yes. Right? That's the best thing that they've done in Star Wars since acquiring Star Wars. Yes. And so now that's going to be a movie, right? Mm-hmm. And it's like, well, you know, it's like, oh, the show. I mean, that, you know, you can really tell a story in the show. Yeah. Until it made, you know, gangbusters. And so now it's the movie that they're going to make, you know? So, like, it doesn't matter. It's all about money, all right? It's all about, to quote the late, great Ben-Hur, it's all about the Benjamins. All right.
Let's see. Geek Ledger said Kevin Feige in Spotlight is for street level / mature projects. And I 100% expect Blade to be a Marvel Spotlight project. And
you really think Blade as a movie would say Marvel Spotlight at the beginning? I can't see a movie having Marvel Spotlight at the beginning. I feel like they're going to want that studios. Like, I mean, the fact that Deadpool has Marvel Studios before it, like, they want to cash in on that, you know? Yeah. Still trying to fix my audio. Sorry.
Okay. It's okay. And also Geek Ledger says, I think Marvel should do 3 movies, 2 shows, and 1 special presentation a year.
3 movies, 2 shows, 1 special presentation?
Mm-hmm. 6 seasons in a movie.
I would maybe flip the shows and movies. Do 2 movies, 3 shows. Yeah. And, like, make one of the, like, I mean, one of them can be animated. One of them can be, like, a lower budget, something like, nothing against Daredevil or Echo, but, like,
Agents
obviously.
of S.H.I.E.L.D.
No. No.
Bring it back.
But, like, you know, do, like, something that's a little bit lower of a budget, you know, like Echo or Daredevil. Yeah. And then you can also have one show that's like WandaVision or whatever, or Loki, you know, something that obviously uses a bit more budget. I think that'd be a good way to go.
Yeah.
Which I know that, I think they have said, I don't think I have it on here, but they've said something about what their new plans are.
Yeah. Yeah.
What was it?
Ricky D said, hopefully they work on their PR department. And Geek Ledger said, in all caps, justice for Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Hey, we are finishing Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. right now.
Don't say anything.
Yeah, please don't spoil it for us. We
have no idea.
Like, we just started.
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. for life for Ricky D. Woo! We're getting people in.
We just started season 7. So, like, it's the final season.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, man, It's been okay.
It's hard.
It's
hard.
It's had some good stuff.
Yes.
And it's had some really big clunkers. Like I was not a fan of Sarge.
No.
Well, I'll leave it at Sarge. If you've seen the show, you know what Sarge is. Or what was that? The one guy that looked like a Jedi from episode 3. You know what I'm talking about? Like, what's his name? Kit Fisto?
Yeah.
Is that his name? The green, and then, like, he was CG.
Yeah. I know who you're talking about.
In Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., he looked like him.
I'm seriously
Ward.
like...
His Ward.
Oh, yeah.
That whole thing.
Awful.
I also wasn't a fan of the what if Hydra was real or what, and
Hydra was S.H.I.E.L.D.
Oh my god, and then the space season. I hated that. Those fucking rocks. God. All right, we're moving on. Speaking of shows, Agatha All Along will officially hit Disney Plus on September 18th.
Apparently, I think a lady on the show, I think she was on it or she helped with something. No, she's going to be on the show. She's a Broadway actress, and she kind of let the cat out of the bag that there's going to be a musical episode.
Oh, yeah. What, I think, wasn't a production designer?
Yeah, but I think she is.
Or was that something else? Because I know one of them said The Witch's Robe.
Yeah.
Road.
But
I'm pretty sure it's Road. No, because remember Eric Voss was like, it's how you travel between...
No, I saw an actual interview with...
I did too. It was Eric Voss was playing the clip of it. We watched it together.
I don't remember this.
Well,
it's a robe. I want an Agents of Atlas spin-off of Shang-Chi, get Jimmy Woo back.
Oh man, that'd be amazing.
Yeah.
Oh my god. All right, Maggie, via IGN and The Wrap.
Okay.
They also showed the first trailer for Daredevil Born Again. It's not been released to the public, but includes, quote, bloody action sequences with Matt saying, "The whole system is against you." It's often David versus Goliath. Murdoch is asked, "What kind of a lawyer are you?" and replies, "A really good one," as he puts on a broken pair of glasses. And via TV Insider, Vincent D'Onofrio reveals that Daredevil Born Again originally had no connections with the Netflix series, but now has a lot after the creative overhaul. Because remember when they fired everybody and started over? Yeah, that was a lot. And Daredevil Born Again will release in March of 2025 on Disney Plus, and it will be 9 episodes long.
Yeah, I saw people bitching about that.
Well, you may remember it was originally announced to have 18.
Yeah, people
so
are
they've
mad.
cut it in half. So I mean, I'm not happy about it. Like, I mean, I'm glad, like, obviously quality and stuff, you know. Like, I'd rather have 9 amazing episodes as opposed to 18 fine episodes.
Yeah.
But, like, yeah.
That is true.
It was going to be their longest series yet. And now it's not. Yeah. I mean, it might still be. I feel like 9 episodes is pretty long for a Marvel show. I'm trying to think if, like, WandaVision, it had probably like 9 or 10.
Yeah.
Yeah. I need a Werewolf by Night house.
Oh.
Ironheart will release on Disney Plus in 2025, allegedly. And via EW, X-Men 97 Season 2 is currently in the editing stage. Brad Winderbaum has confirmed that the series, quote, will have a new head writer for Season 3.
Dang.
Yeah, but see, then somebody else tweeted out that they're only in the animatic stage and to be patient with them. So I don't fucking know. I don't know. Because the animatic, that's like pre-production and editing is post-production. So I don't know. That's a vastly different story, you know?
They're lies.
I mean, I definitely don't think we're going to get X-Men 97 Season 2 until next year.
Yeah, there's no way.
Yeah, no.
Animation, dude, it still takes a bit.
Yeah. And I mean, even if they could get it done, I don't think they'd want to release it all in the same year.
Yeah.
You know, you got to make those people pay for the streaming service, you know? Give them a reason to keep paying. Bleed us dry,
Just
Disney.
Keep on bringing us back.
And speaking of X-Men 97, we actually did a live post show last Wednesday. So if you're curious about our thoughts on X-Men 97, complete spoilers. We're not going to do spoilers here, obviously.
No.
But you can go check that out. And I'll just say we really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
We really enjoyed it. I thought it was maybe the best thing Marvel's ever done.
Yeah.
So.
Hey, Travis Mitchell with the super chat.
Hey, Travis. Thanks, buddy.
Thanks,
we
bro.
appreciate that, man.
Greetings, everyone. Hope you're having a great night. Thank you,
Oh,
sir.
Travis, let me tell you, buddy. We are having a hopefully awesome night.
One Division was 9 episodes.
Ah, okay.
Shiny 311. Hola.
Hey, Shiny.
Ricky D says it's going to be a bait and switch with Foggy heading off into the mountains. It'll be a survival style show focused on Foggy.
Oh my god.
And Geek Ledger
Foggy. It's like naked and scared or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, naked. Yeah.
Naked and afraid.
Yeah.
But it's Foggy.
Yeah.
And who does he call to help him? The other half of the Bash Brothers. That's right. This is secretly a Mighty Ducks sequel.
Oh my god. And then Geek Ledger says, but the first 2 of those were 30 minutes instead of an hour. They had the sitcom format, then switched to an hour-long drama halfway through episode 3.
That's a good point.
Naked in a fog, Travis Mitchell says.
Ah, classic.
Good job, Travis.
Appreciate the puns coming in. That was great. And via comic book, what if season 3? Sorry, let me do that again. What if?
That sounds bad.
What if season 3 will likely be the next Marvel animation project to be released? That is the culmination of a trilogy. We're actually close to completing that one, said, I guess, Winter Bomb.
Brad.
Is that his first name?
Yeah. Yeah.
My name is Brad Bird.
Nope. Wrong Brad.
Ah, my bad. So they consider this a trilogy.
It's interesting.
I mean, I guess season 2 did tie into season 1 more than I was expecting.
Yeah, but it was better.
Season 2 was much better. Much, much better. And lastly, I believe, via comic book, your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man will be long-form animation storytelling that will quote, a cut from the Steve Ditko era of comics. And Peter's relationships brew when the stakes rise. In that first season, things feel really tragic, dangerous, and pretty incredible. And here's what I gotta say. You can take your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man and cram it up your ass, alright? Because I need Spider-Man 98.
We salute Spider-Man 98.
Yes.
Wrong.
Sorry. No, I mean, your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man looks fine. Like, it looks good. Don't get me wrong. I'm sure it'll be great. Go ahead, make it, release it. That's fantastic. Good, thank you. But I need Spider-Man 98. Okay?
Yeah.
That's what I need. Because the Fox Kids Spider-Man was the shit. All right? Like, I'm not asking for much. You know? I'm not asking for them to give me a second season to the MTV Spider-Man.
Yeah.
All right? I'm not even asking them to bring back the sensational Spider-Man, which I know most people would prefer. But I'm just saying, X-Men 97 did amazing. Fuck you think would happen with Spider-Man 98? All right? Come on.
People will lose their minds.
Come on, Disney. Get your head out of your ass. All right? Get it out of your ass. This ain't a game. It's okay. So, let me know what you think. Let me know in the chat, in the comments. Are you excited for all of this updated Marvel stuff? Would you rather us have an X-Men, or I'm sorry, a Spider-Man 98? What's up?
I just read what Travis said about it says it'll be called Mighty Devils, about a hockey team exclusively of blonde people.
It's the Hand.
It's the Hand?
Yeah. Aren't they all blonde? Right? I know Stick is.
Stick is. I don't think all of them are.
Maybe I'm thinking of an Elektra.
Yeah,
Ricky, they're all blonde in Elektra.
Ricky D said they need Spider-Man in space.
Wait, like
Oh no.
Not Spider-Man Unlimited, right?
Matt really hates that
I
series.
fucking hate that show. Oh my god.
Colonel said, though I would like a second season to the MTV Spider-Man.
I mean, yeah, obviously, if we can get Neil Patrick Harris to come back and voice Spider-Man, like, sure. Oh man, you know, Maggie, what was great about that show was Michael Clark Duncan was Kingpin in it.
Oh yeah.
Which tied Spider-Man to Daredevil.
Yeah.
Even though it was different studios.
Ones, yeah.
Yeah, which is great.
Yes.
I mean, everybody's like, oh, the MCU did it first. No, MTV did it first with Spider-Man, Daredevil, and Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And don't even get me started on Power Rangers and the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, okay? You want to talk about storytelling.
Yeah.
Boom. That's all I got to say. Hey, Maggie, guess what?
What?
I got something to say.
Uh-oh.
And that something is me saying...
Is it okay if I stepped out?
No.
Oh, okay.
Because it's not playing. Wait. You know, I'm going to get better at this.
Yeah, you
One
will.
of these days.
You got, boo.
Hey, look at that. The important thing I was going to say, Maggie, just so you know,
okay,
is that this episode is brought to you by Audible. We at Hopefully Awesome have partnered with Audible to give you 30-day free trial for Audible Premium Plus. With your Audible Premium Plus trial, you'll get one free audiobook to start.
What?
And if you're an Amazon Prime member, you'll get an additional audiobook for free. That's right. That's right, Maggie. With our offer, you can get up to 2 audiobooks for free. Sign up using our link in the description of this episode to activate your Hopefully Awesome deal. After your 30-day free trial, if you decide to keep your Audible Premium Plus subscription, you will continue to get one audiobook a month for only $14.95 a month. You'll also get 30% off the price of any additional audiobook purchases you make, as well as unlimited access to the Audible Plus catalog of Audible originals, podcasts, and more. Maggie, would you know that this morning I turned on the radio for Lucy, our dog, as I went off to work, and it played a commercial for an Audible original. This is all true. And it has Mandy Moore, and it's about country music. And it's an Audible original podcast audiobook type thing. And it sounds terrible. I'm not gonna lie, I had no interest in it. But there you go, you could listen to that. But here's the best part. You can cancel at any time and you'll still get to keep your free books. There's literally nothing to lose. Sign up using our link in the description, get your free audiobooks, and cancel. We don't care. Your free trial will still count as a referral from us, even if you cancel. So either way, you'll still be supporting Hopefully Awesome. Once again, use our Audible link in the description of this episode to get your 2 free audiobooks today. And now, back to the show. Whoa. That's 4.
I know.
That's false advertising. It's only 2. There you go.
Hey,
right,
Colonel, I love the fact that you said, I can't tell if this is satire or for real.
Oh, it's real.
He put,
it's
never
real.
mind, it's real.
it's real.
It's real.
It's real. But okay, here's the thing. We don't get paid for it.
No, we don't.
Like for the referral, we get what's it called? Ad
revenue.
It's not really ad revenue. That's for commercials. We get a affiliate.
Yeah.
For being an affiliate. For being like, hey, go check this out.
Affiliate.
So, that's the thing. That's why we don't care if you cancel it. Because as long as you click the link and get the free book, we get money for it. So
you get 1 free book or 2 free books.
Yeah. And I mean, I've used it myself. This is the ad's over.
Yeah.
Just so everybody knows. But I've done it myself. I've done it 3 different times. And so I have 6 Audible books, but I've not paid for any of them.
Yeah.
And it's kind of cool, you know. What was the one I was listening to? I think it was the Barack Obama book that I have.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Of all the books,
wow.
you know.
Hey, whatever works, man.
Yeah, it was cool. Anyway, Maggie, anything else you'd like to say before we go into the headlines?
Get you some books.
Get you some books, bitch.
Get you some books. You need to read.
You motherfuckers need to read.
You punk ass. You need to read.
Take a shit.
No.
Read a bit.
Take a look in a book.
Reading Rainbow.
Reading Rainbow.
Hey, headlines.
Go.
There you go. Releasing this week, everybody, on video on demand tomorrow. We've got Challengers. It's going to be hitting video on demand. We've also got The Fall Guy, and Civil War hits digital on Friday. There you go. On Disney Plus this week, we've got The Beach Boys. Oh, Maggie, wait, before you go, there's one real quick one. On Netflix on Friday, we've got Butterfly in the Sky, the story of Reading Rainbow, a documentary.
Butterfly in the sky.
I can go twice as high. Jordy. It's Jordy. All right, anyway. On Disney Plus, we get the Beach Boys, the documentary, dropping on Friday, May 24th. On Netflix, we get Atlas. It's a movie. So one website I look at keeps calling it a show, but I'm pretty sure it's just a movie. I mean, it looks fun. It's got Halle Berry, and it's got the guy from Shang-Chi. I can't remember his name. Simu Liu. That's it. Yeah, he's in it, and he's like an AI or something. I don't know. It looks cool. Jurassic World. Chaos Theory. The series drops on Friday. This is a sequel to the other animated series they had, Camp Cretaceous, I think was the name of it. Never watched them. And then, of course, Butterfly in the Sky. On Prime, on Saturday, May 25th, they're putting the movie Bombshell on there. We watched that a couple years ago, and we liked it. On Max, on Sunday, they're adding Batman v Superman and My Adventures with Superman, season 2. So, hey, buddy, you okay? You okay? Yeah, he's okay. And tomorrow, they're adding Dune 2 to Max. So you could also watch that. And, of course, you know, we loved Dune 2. So it is definitely worth checking out. Let's see here. On Paramount Plus, we've got Lola, the story of Lollapalooza. It's a docuseries. And that drops on Tuesday, so that's actually tomorrow, May 21st. On physical release this week. So, got a few things here. We've got Escape from LA 4K dropping tomorrow. All of these are tomorrow. We've got American Hustle 4K Steelbook. That'll be coming out. We've got The Island of Dr. Moreau on Blu-ray. Are you back? Oh, okay. The Island of Dr. Moreau. So, I remember watching this movie when I was a kid and thinking it was the worst thing I'd ever seen. And I was like, maybe 6. So, I mean, I don't know if it was actually bad or if, if maybe it's good and I just didn't realize it. But I have heard that there's a documentary about the making of it and that it's amazing. So, apparently, like, the director, I think it's the director, either the director or the writer, like, leaves and, like, joins a cult during the filming or something. Like, I don't know. It's crazy, all right? It's crazy. And it's on somewhere. I forget where it was, but, like, I haven't watched it yet. But I think it's somebody from, Wisecrack was talking about it.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it sounds great. So, we also get The Untouchables 4K. The Hunt for Red October. Oh, yes. We got a Hunt Red October Trebek.
Read October.
Fuck off, Maggie. They can't see it.
I like the other one earlier.
What?
The Daredevil Bob again.
Maggie, nobody can see it but us, all right?
I want to share it because it made me laugh.
Well, quit selling it out, all right?
I'm going to sell it out every time.
It makes me feel stupid.
You're
so
not
there you
stupid.
go. Well,
spell check stupid.
Maggie, listen. Shutter Island is going to be on 4K,
bitch.
all right? You want to do this in front of Shutter Island?
I'll do it.
Think about it.
I'll do it all day.
Also, Interstellar will be on 4K.
Yeah.
Mr. Nolan himself. And Beverly Hills Cop. And Cloverfield, which I already own Cloverfield on 4K.
Yeah.
So I don't understand what, like, I don't understand half this stuff. Like, is it just a re-release, a re-drop? Like,
maybe.
Like a Quiet Place. I have that on 4K.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't understand what it is. Like, it doesn't say it's a re-release. It just says...
We'll never know.
Yeah, I guess. We also get Licorice Pizza. I can't talk.
Licorice Pizza.
On Blu-ray. And Into the Wild on Blu-ray.
All right.
That's the one where that dude, like, died or something, right? Spoiler alert.
I don't know.
Like, he's, like, in a van. Remember, he's that kid, and he's, like, in a van, and then I think he dies. I think that's the whole movie. I don't know. I never watched it. It's that kid that played Speed Racer. And Alpha Dog. You don't remember Alpha Dog?
Geek Ledger said it may be a new 4K scan. It's not technically a re-release because it never went out of stock. And Colonel Sanders said, I could swear Cloverfield has had like 72 re-releases since 2016. Whole thing's just confusing as hell.
Dude, Cloverfield, I will buy Cloverfield.
Sorry, everybody.
Anytime they want to do it. Oh, God.
Oh, my God.
Oh, God.
You broke your freaking mic stand.
No, it's fine.
Let's see.
Just gotta tighten it up a little bit.
Travis Mitchell said, Matt, in school, I legit made a full version of Reading Rainbow about buttholes. Why?
That's amazing.
I was a PBS kid. How dare you?
That's amazing. I love that.
And Jurassic World animated series is either going to be really bad or okay, Colonel says.
I mean, you're absolutely right on that one.
And
Colonel.
Travis, thank you for the compliment about our child's sound. Henry off screen sounding like the mummy cursing everyone in Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
Curse!
Well, that's your first word, curse.
I mean, at least he doesn't sound like Willie Nelson. Not the Willie Nelson, obviously, but the onion that shaved people.
I forgot about that. No, he's going to be the robot of Christmas.
Thousands of years ago. I love that fucking robot. The cybernetic ghost of Christmas Past.
Yeah, that's what Henry's.
And Turkatron. Turkatron. God, what a show. It's still on.
Yes, I know it's still on.
My favorite gag was when they did the 100th episode. And they were like, finally we can be syndicated. And they were like, well, actually, your episodes are only 7 minutes long. So like it's only half a show. So really you've only done 50. And he's like, God damn it. So good. I love it, man.
Travis Mitchell said Into the Wild. Into the Wild was with Emil Hirsch. We had to watch that in school, but it has a nude scene with him floating up the river and the teacher unsuccessfully trying to cover it with a ruler. That's great.
Did the teacher use the centimeter sign? Tiny pee-pee. It's a tiny pee-pee.
How old are you again?
Old enough.
What's your age?
All right, new trailers this week. We got some new trailers, everybody. There was the film Long Legs, which I can't tell if it's about like a psycho killer or a demon. I don't know. But either way, I'm in.
No.
I'm all in.
I'm not in.
It looks so freaking weird.
I don't like
Maggie, it's in 4x3.
I don't care. Take your 4x3 and shove it up your butt.
I'm a sucker for aspect ratios, okay?
I know, and you're not even sure what this movie's about, Matt, so I don't trust it.
It's either a psycho killer or a demon.
No.
And I'll be honest, I hope it's a demon. That sounds way more interesting to me.
No.
Cloven hooves and shit. Oh, man. And it'd be great if Dave Grohl played the demon in it.
That's not gonna happen.
All right, first trailer for You're Cordially Invited, a new rom-com starring Will Ferrell and Reese Witherspoon. It will premiere on Prime, January 30th.
Yeah,
it looks really funny.
It does. I really like the part of the trailer where Will Ferrell's holding on to an alligator.
Yes.
And he thought it was dead. So
yes. I like the part where he's like, if the bride walking down is not my daughter
on the dock,
I'm gonna tackle her. I'm gonna throw her in the lake.
Like, yeah.
It's like, I don't care.
And she said, and I will kick your ass. I am small and I will kick your ass.
It looks good. The trailer for The Sandman Season 2 dropped, which we have not watched the first season. Deadpool and Wolverine dropped a new slot promo because the tickets are on sale now, everybody. So if you've not gotten your tickets to Deadpool and Wolverine, be sure and go do that. We have successfully got ours. So we're going the Thursday.
Cha-ching.
Currently trying to decide how we're going to deal with that. Like if we're going to do like a Thursday night stream.
Yeah.
Or if we're going to wait until Monday.
Mm.
So I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Well,
we've got
we'll
like 2 months to figure that out. What?
Colonel said all he needed to see the cover for Long Legs to immediately go, nope.
Yeah.
And also Colonel says Tiny PP is still one of the most concerning names in history.
Tiny PP?
Oh, and there's also a new alcoholic seltzer commercial featuring Deadpool and Wolverine. Of course.
Is it called like
aviation?
Like adamantium claws? Like white claws? Adamantium claws?
Stop.
Go berserk.
You go berserk.
Snit, chug. I got nothing. All right. Hey, speaking of Deadpool and Wolverine, Maggie, did you know that Marvel Comics has announced that Dazzler is getting a 4-issue series? The book follows Dazzler going on a world tour in the wake of the fall of Krakoa. And she's joined by fellow mutants Domino, Strong Guy, Multiple Man, Shark Girl, Lava Boy, and Wind Dancer.
I want to meet Shark Girl.
I made up Lava Boy, by the way. It was a joke.
I want to meet Shark Girl.
Shark Boy and Lava Girl. Anyway, I have a theory. That
Budweiser.
They're doing this because Taylor Swift is going to be Dazzler.
Yeah.
I mean, I say I have a theory, but like, I mean, it's everybody's theory.
Yeah.
But I do believe in it. I co-sign on it.
I believe.
The final trailer for Bad Boys Ride or Die dropped. Trailer for Ultraman Rising, which hits Netflix on June 14th, looks really good.
Yes, it does.
I know jack shit about Ultraman, so I could see people like purists being like, this ain't fucking Ultraman. This is some garbage.
I mean, you'd be like, oh, we love Ultraman.
I'm like, oh, it's adorable. He has to raise a kaiju as his own. That's sweet. Let's see. Never Let Go, starring Halle Berry, hits theaters on September 27th, and it looks pretty cool. Don't really know what's going on in it. Like, how can a rope protect? We'll worry about it later. It Ends With Us, starring Blake Lively, hits theaters on August 9th. Dune Prophecy, the prequel series, dropped its first trailer, and it will hit Max later this year. It looks okay.
Yeah.
A bit Game of Thrones-ish.
Thronesy.
Yeah. And like, it's missing my boy Paul.
Yeah, we need.
I mean, he's not my Paul. My Paul. He's not my boy.
That's what he says when he's alone.
Hey, listen. Whatever I do with Timmy Che-Che's Paul is between me and God, okay? But here, I don't know. It looks like Dune
with Game of Thrones.
Yeah, and like, I mean, I'm gonna watch part of it, and if it's terrible, I'll not watch it.
Okay.
And I'll just consider it non-canon.
Okay.
Because as we learned earlier, canon's not real. The only canon is the canon that we made along the way.
The only canon that matters is the one that can just break your head right off.
Yeah, DCEU.
Yeah.
So, wait.
Wow. Did your brain just flatline right there?
I just thought it'd be funnier if I took longer to do it. And also the first trailer for Wicked, which hits theaters on November 27th. That was released. It looks good.
Yes.
That's it. That's all I got.
That's all I got.
New dates for you, everybody.
Show us what you got.
Show me what you got. The Last of Us Season 2 will premiere in the first half of 2025. The next Insidious movie will be released on August 29th, 2025. Megan 2.0 has been delayed until June 27th, 2025. It'll be made. It made too much money. It'll be made. The Black Phone 2 has been delayed to October 17th, 2025. Five Nights at Freddy's 2 will release on December 5th, 2025. Merry Christmas. Happy birthday, Jesus. Your party's at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza.
And an abandoned one, to be exact.
Zoinks. Mortal Kombat 2 will release on October 24th, 2025.
Yeah.
A new I Know What You Did Last Summer movie will release on July 18th, 2025 in theaters. Jennifer Love Hewitt and Freddie Prinze Jr. are in talks to return. Think about it. Sam Benson, Ben's son. I'm his son.
No.
That's the second one.
Oh.
And Jack Black's in it. He's really stoned. And it's great.
I've only watched the first one, and it gave me a nightmare as a kid.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, the first one is substantially better.
Yeah.
The second one is not good.
Yeah.
She wins a radio call.
Yeah.
Like to get tickets to like a private island or something.
Yeah.
She takes her friends. Oh, they start dying, right?
Yeah.
Turns out the radio show is not real. It was
Of course not.
by John Benson or whatever, who is one of her friends. Turns out he's actually the guy they killed in the first one. It's his son, Ben's son, right?
Crap,
and he's mad.
He's mad.
He's mad at them
Madder
kids.
than a hornet.
Hell yeah.
Madder than a horny toad.
And then Jack Black dies.
Oh.
Yeah. It was good. I mean, it wasn't. It was terrible, actually. More headlines for you. Via IGN, Horror. Let me try that again. Horror Inc. is expanding the Friday the 13th franchise into a new era, a dawn, one might say, with the launch of Jason Universe.
Dawn of Jason.
New Friday the 13th activations will span a wide range of platforms, from entertainment, games, immersive experiences, merchandise, and more, to be announced throughout 2024.
Yeah.
I'm
sorry.
One thing they didn't mention.
Yeah.
A movie. And that's because they don't have the rights to make a movie. They own the rights to Friday the 13th, but they don't own the rights to the movie rights.
Okay.
So, like, they can do other things, like the A24 show.
Yeah. Okay.
But in comics.
Yeah.
But if they want to do a movie, they gotta work with. I think Paramount has it back now. I think. I don't know. You know who did a great job? Carlos over at Nerdaday.
Yeah.
Everybody, Carlos at Nerdaday on YouTube. I believe he has the URL. YouTube.com/Nerdaday. But you can even just Google it or search it. But he does a video breaking down all the ins and outs of all this stuff. He's a cool dude. We're friends, so
yes.
Like, this isn't like a paid thing or anything.
No.
But he did a great job kind of breaking down like the rights and like who gets to make what and why, and some fun things we might can expect from it. So yeah, definitely go give that a watch if you're curious about more of the Jason universe. I love Jason. So
I believe he is at Nerdaday.
At Nerdaday?
Yeah.
Right on. So there you go. Go check him out to learn more. Via discussing films, Steve Carell is set to star in a new HBO comedy series from Bill Lawrence, the creator of Ted Lasso, Scrubs, and Spin City. Not Sin City. That's a totally different thing. The series follows an author's complicated relationship with his daughter whilst on a college campus.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like old Billy Lawrence.
Yes.
Wait, is he Joey Lawrence's like older brother?
Oh my God.
Is he the fourth Lawrence brother? Oh, wow. Whoa. Via Variety. Whoa. Maggie, listen to this bullshit. Okay? Whoa. The next Fast and Furious films might pivot and bring it back to the streets of LA and maybe make it a more intimate story. So, like, you remember how they're like, hey, we're going to end this franchise. We're doing a two-parter. and is the end game of Fast and Furious. And so they did part 1, and now they have no idea what the fuck they're doing for the rest of it, you know? And it's become 3 movies instead of 2. And now it's not even anything, you know? Here's the thing that I don't need from Fast and Furious.
Yeah.
Realism. That is not why I go watch Fast and Furious. Okay. I go to watch Fast and Furious to see a Fiero go into space.
Yeah.
All right. I want to see The Rock manhandle a torpedo and redirect it towards somebody else, right? Like I want time travel. Mm-hmm. Universal owns Back to the Future.
Yeah.
I'm not saying they tie it to Back to the Future. I'm not saying they do that because they can't do that because Robert Zemeckis would have to sign off on it. I say it just so happens that there's a DeLorean that just so happens to time travel, okay? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. All
right? I'm just saying.
Okay.
Anyway, via discussing film, Francis Ford Coppola's Megalopolis debuted with 38% of Rotten Tomatoes. Maggie, so there's been a lot come out about this movie. Oh, God. And I've collected it to like the best tidbits, okay? So Megalopolis, for anybody that doesn't know, Francis Ford Coppola has been working to try and get this movie made for like a decade or 2. Like it's been a long time. And he finally got it and he premiered it and like he tried to sell it to get like, you know, studios to release it. Nobody wanted to. So like, yeah, and it's something like he spent a ridiculous amount of money on this, okay? Excuse me. So, it is been described by some as a truly insufferable mess, whilst others call it the crazy work of an ambitious madman. It got a 7-minute standing ovation at Cannes, along with booze. Oh! Yeah, so like, some people are like, this is worth 7 minutes of me standing here clapping. And others are like, fuck you, this sucks, you know? Like, imagine booing. Like, actually booing at a premiere. Francis Ford Coppola is like right there. And you're like, fuck you, you know?
God, Francis.
Like, it would have to suck really bad for me to just not be like, I mean, I didn't like it. You know? Like, for me to actively be angry about it, you know? Like, nah, that's crazy. The world premiere of Megalopolis, Maggie, included a scene with a man walking on the physical stage to have a Q&A with Adam Driver's character through the screen.
Wow.
So at a certain point in the movie, Adam Driver's character has a conversation with a real person that comes up to the screen.
Yes.
There's no way to release that. Like, is every theater gonna have to hire somebody to do that for every showing?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the only plausible way to do it is to like film it.
Yeah.
And then just cut that into the movie, you know? And like, I mean, it won't have the same effect, obviously, but it sounds ridiculous. Also, apparently, Francis Ford Coppola is a big creep.
Yeah.
On the set, he was like, I guess there's a scene where they have like some scantily clad ladies, and he kept trying to like kiss them and stuff. Yeah. And apparently, he would spend days on set of just smoking pot and not filming anything. Like, everybody would be there ready to go, and he'd be like, just sitting there smoking weed and just not doing anything.
I don't know what happens next.
Like, what if like, Adam Driver did a Q&A with somebody, like, but they were on the stage, man? Like, what if reality, what is reality? You know? I made The fucking Godfather. Yeah, I mean, I definitely want to see it. I mean, it sounds insane. Like, this is like Cloud Atlas, you know? It's not going to be good, but I have to watch it.
God, you got to.
Like, I still haven't watched Jupiter Ascending, and I'm really sad that I've missed out on the Channing Tatum's a dog movie, you know?
Yeah.
I hate I missed that. I feel like that was just a place in time and space that just passed us by.
Yeah.
And like the chance to enjoy it is just, it'll never be around again.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I love you.
It's okay. You know?
I love you. I'm here for you.
What? Didn't they do another one? After Jupiter Ascending, didn't they do another one like Piss Pant and the balls? you say Pluto's descending?
Pluto's descending. I've got to go get something to drink.
Okay, Maggie's falling asleep, everybody.
Let's stay strong, Game City Saver.
Via deadline, Venom: The Last Dance will be the final Venom movie, says Sony Pictures CEO Tom Roth. No, don't believe it. Don't believe it for a second, Maggie. All right, if this movie makes $1, Sony's doubling down. All right, you think Sony's gonna be like, hey, you know what we should do? We should stop making Spider-Man related movies. You really think Sony's gonna say that? Yeah. Don't bet your bottom dollar. Also via deadline, speaking of Spider-Man related projects, not actually in the MCU, the Silk series went through 3 different versions before it was scrapped by Prime Video. So Prime Video is no longer making the Silk series. One major request by execs was for the writing team to change the show so it didn't focus heavily on Silk. Silk show. You know, this Silk show, I like it, but is there a way we could, like, maybe not focus so much on Silk? Like, bitch, that's the show. Like, what are you talking about? Let's see. Sony are now going to shop the series to other streamers and networks. Could Silk end up being on Disney Plus? No. Maybe, probably like something like Peacock or something, you know? But no, MGM Plus. That's where it'll go. Let's see here. Nicolas Cage. This is a fun one. Nicolas Cage is officially set to star in the live-action Spider-Man Noir series for Prime Video. So even though they're not doing Silk, they're like, hey, you know what? You know who'd make a great Spider-Man? You know, a character known for being youthful. You know, 80-year-old Nicolas Cage.
He's not 80.
I mean, he's not 20.
I know he's not.
I'm not saying he's Brad Pitt, okay?
I know he's not Brad Pitt.
But Maggie, he's been cast in it. So Steve Lightfoot from The Punisher and Oren Uzel from 22 Jump Street will serve as showrunners. Henry Bradbeer from Fleabag will direct the first 2 episodes.
All right.
Do you think, are you excited? Are you excited for a live action Spider-Man Noir series?
Yeah, with a 60-year-old man.
See, a 60-year-old Spider-Man. Like, does anybody want to see that?
I kind of do.
Do you want to see, like, okay, do we want to see him like, I'm too old for this shit? And like it flashes back to like a younger one?
That's what I think. Or
do we want to see fucking 60-year-old Nick Cage thwip some foes? You know?
I think I'd be happy either way.
I want to see him thwip those bitches. Like, okay, if he's if he's older, so does this take place in like 1950? Or is he this age when he gets bit by a spider? You know? Which
that'd be wild.
I don't know. Maybe I don't know if you know the story of Spider-Man Noir, but you know it takes place in like the 30s.
Yeah.
Okay, 20s, 30s, somewhere around there.
Keep me entertained. Yeah.
And it's not a radioactive spider, obviously, because radioactive stuff didn't exist, I guess, before the nuclear bomb. I don't know physics. So it actually is a spider from a sarcophagus. Yeah, it's a mummy related. And Norman Osborn is trying to get the sarcophagus into,
of course,
you know, and he's actually the kingpin. And Norman Osborn, obviously. And Mary Jane's like his lounge singer. Nope. Mary Jane's like a lounge singer, but then like Peter's there and he gets bit. And then his uncle is like a World War I fighter pilot or something, so he uses those goggles, and it just so happens to look like the Spider-Man suit. It's pretty great. I'm not gonna lie. Like I like the comic. Mm-hmm. You know, it's not the best comic I've ever read or anything, but I liked it enough.
Batman.
You know? Batman's the best comic. Just any Batman. Like nothing specific.
No, I'm sorry. Spider-Man Noir's Batman.
Via Hollywood Reporter, This is a good one. Well, wait, sorry, I skipped one. Via Deadline, Cillian Murphy, or Killian Murphy, will return to star in 28 years later. So he's officially back, baby. He's going to get those zombies and they're going to run after him. It's a whole thing.
28 years later.
That's right. And it's coming out 20 years later. All right. The Hollywood Reporter, Oscar Isaac has been cast as Jesus Christ.
Hallelujah.
In the King of Kings animated movie. The film follows Charles Dickens as he takes his son on a multi-dimensional adventure to watch the fascinating life of Jesus.
So I have questions about this one. Does this mean Charles Dickens believes in God?
Maggie, somehow Jesus has returned.
I know.
Don't get me wrong. Oscar Isaac is Jesus. Sure. Why not? You know? He is Moon Knight.
Mm-hmm.
Of course he can die for his sins, right? But like the whole Charles Dickens multi-dimensional adventure, like I don't know if I need that. You know, like what a weird
Is that somebody's
device.
religion?
The Charles Dickens religion?
That they
I mean, I've
believe
known a
that
few
Charles,
dicks that serve Jesus.
like they believe that.
What? They
I
believe
don't
what,
know.
Maggie?
My brain skipped.
I mean, do I think that there's a religion out there where people serve Charles Dickens
Mm-hmm.
because he was a multidimensional traveler that loved Jesus? No,
No.
I don't think so. It'd be cool. We could start it. No easier way to make money than starting a church.
Start a church. Pay them tithes, baby.
Be like the first dicks of Jesus Christ.
Well, wait, Matt. That's already happened.
Oh, Maggie. Via discussing film, The Boys has already been renewed for season 5.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, they're certain. The boys are just dropping that superhero dick and just swinging it around, you know?
Nope.
Yeah, we did it. We did it. We're the boys.
Don't.
Via discussing film, the MTV Movie Awards have been canceled for 2024, but it's planned to return in 2025.
Well.
I guess Paramount didn't have anything they needed to promote this year. All right, dog. Now fucking got him.
Let's go hop in the time machine with Charles Dickens and his son. See Jesus'
Like, I mean, if I had a time machine, I don't think I'd go watch Jesus get the shit beat out of him,
No.
you know? I'd go look at some titties or something.
I know you're crying. I can hear it. I'm gonna catch up chat while you're getting yourself composed. All right. Let's see. All right. Also, Mission Impossible: Dead Reckoning went to theaters as a part 1 and rebranded just to another installment before it made to streaming.
That's true.
And Travis said sounds less like Francis Ford Coppola and more like Jared Leto going method again.
Yeah,
And Travis says the other movie was Uranus dividing. And Geek Ledger said, didn't they just put Phil Lord and Christopher Miller in charge of Sony Spider-Verse live action shows and movies?
Yeah. Well, not the movies, but yeah. They were supposed to run their television division.
Yeah. Let's see. Travis Mitchell also says that theorized one of the 3 versions was another Jerry Seinfeld comedy about silk almond milk and the discovery that almonds have nipples. Geek Ledger said MGM Plus is Amazon. They own it.
Yeah, it was a bad joke. I'm sorry.
Speculate they'll go all the way Matt is suggesting, or just have him out of the suit and a stunt actor in the suit with him as
like
the
a Power Rangers move. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
In Spider-Man Noir, Green Goblin's a gangster. Vulture is a cannibal henchman who eats Uncle Ben. Oh my God!
Fuck.
Sheesh.
God damn.
There are spider people just running through the trees in the Amazon.
Listen.
Oh my God.
With great responsibility, power will come.
Geek Ledger said, "My God, Madam Web is so bad." Travis Mitchell said, at Geek Ledger, "I'm weird. I enjoyed Madam Web quite a bit, but see why people hate it."
Yeah, like we agree.
Yeah,
it's not a great movie.
No,
but it's not as fucking trash as everybody. Not everybody, but as a lot of people claim it is. Like, I've seen way worse than that.
Yeah.
You know, like it reminded me of like Daredevil from like 2003. You know. Like, I would watch it over, like, Ghost Rider Spirit of Vengeance, you know? And, I mean, did you ever watch Ghost Rider Spirit of Vengeance, the second one? He pisses on somebody, but it's flaming piss.
but it doesn't work like that.
Hey, I don't make the rules, okay?
Okay,
But, like, yeah.
that's crazy.
Pissed on a dude. Some people go to jail for that.
We're supposed to.
Moving on. God damn it. If this cord goes one more time, I'm going to lose my fucking mind. Oh my God.
Y'all gonna make me lose my mind.
All right.
Travis said the dial of destiny. You're killing him, man. You're killing him.
So bad. I love it so much. I love it so much.
I'll go put it in the room.
Oh my God. All right. Moving on. Let's talk about a children's movie. Hey Maggie.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm failing everybody.
Hey, we got
Jesus.
this. We got this. Hey everybody.
No.
Check it out. If we watch the movie, if look at that fuck. Look at that dopey fuck. All right, listen. If you've never seen one of our reviews before, here's what we do, okay? We go spoiler free, just tell you whether or not we liked it. We don't talk any plot points. And then if we decide that we do want to talk plot points, we will go into spoilers, where we will make this noise. And this will pop up on the screen. There you go. And that's how you'll know that we're in spoilers. Obviously, we are not in spoilers. And then once spoilers are done, we will then add it to our ranking for 2024 summer. So, but that being said, now we're just going to talk about the movie. So, no spoilers. Maggie, what did you think about the movie If?
I really enjoyed it. I thought it was going to be a rip of Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends off of Cartoon Network. That's what I was afraid of.
I thought it was supposed to be like tangentially related to It.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I thought they like added a hump.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Do you get it?
What?
My joke. Barely. The idea was that
leaving.
Maggie, the idea. No, it's not a good joke.
No, I'm so tired.
The idea was that they had so much marketing material left over from It that they just added a hump so that it became if like a lowercase f. They just add a hump.
Honey, it's uppercase letters.
But that's the joke. Okay, it's like Wheeze and Weezer. Okay, it's that. All right. It's just that was the joke. It's not a good joke. All right.
I didn't know what you was talking.
Hey,
I feel like I just like passed out and came to. I didn't know what
Smack.
happened there.
Maggie. So you thought it was gonna be like Foster's? I don't know.
Foster's Home for Imaginary Kids.
Yeah. And it wasn't.
And it wasn't.
Yeah.
It was very, very sweet.
It was.
I loved all the imaginary friends.
Yes.
Steve Carell's character is hilarious.
This is dopey looking fuck right here.
His name's Blue.
His name's Blue. He's purple.
He's purple.
Don't adjust your screens. He is purple, but his name is Blue.
Travis and Matt was saying that it became so outdated, the T wilted into an F.
Yeah, I mean, basically, yeah. Welcome to Dairy, bitch. All right, listen.
God.
I'll be honest. I didn't know if.
Oh, you said it.
That's the name of the movie.
You said it.
Why did you start crying? All right, listen. I didn't know whether or not I would enjoy this film. Okay, I didn't know whether the film would be good or whether the movie would be bad.
Weather. What's the weather?
From the trailers, in all seriousness, from the trailers, it seemed like it was riding the fence of, like, depending on how they went about it, it could just irritate the shit out of me.
Yeah.
You know, like it could just be so stupid and empty. You know, and I'm happy to say it wasn't. It was very sincere. And I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah.
You know, I wasn't expecting the emotional aspect of it. It's really solid.
Yeah.
Like, it's for sure a kid's movie. Like, don't get me wrong, this isn't one of those kids movies that's like actually an adult movie, you know?
Yeah.
And I mean, like, for adults, I don't mean like titties and shit.
Yeah, the
God
Dial of
damn it.
Destiny.
God damn it!
Matt's gonna make him lose his mind.
All right.
Travis, you unapologetically love the spirit of vengeance.
All right. Anyway, so, you know, it's not like Up, where like fucking grandma dies in the opening, right? Well, she's not grandma; they couldn't have kids. So, I mean, yeah, it's not that, but it's definitely like it's a little too dramatic for like really young kids. Like, we wouldn't take our daughter because she'd be bored most of the time. There's sometimes she'd love it, but like a good chunk of it, like at least a third of the movie, I think she'd just be too bored. So I mean, I think it plays well. I think it plays well for adults, but it's not so smart that all adults should go watch it. You know what I mean? Like, I think if I said it again, I think if you think it looks good, then you should give it a watch because it's actually good. If the premise itself seems dumb to you, then yeah, I'd probably skip it. But if you're open to like feeling emotions about rediscovering childhood as an adult, then yeah, you should check it out because it's really good. I'm trying to think. I was a little surprised at some of the cameos, some of the cameo voices that showed up. Won't give any of those away. But
and the characters look good.
They do. Like, these promotional pieces do not do them justice at all. Like, he actually looks really good mixed within the world, and like they kind of do some of them like hand drawn, and like so it does a really good job of like blending a child's imagination along with the real world. Right. It's kind of like Rugrats in a way, you know, where it's like they're on this like fantasy adventure, but like really they're just in the back fucking yard, you know? Like, it's kind of like that. I mean, it's not like that at all, but like it is, if you think about it.
My head hurts.
There's not really. I'm trying to think if there's any spoilers. I will say, I guess John Krasinski, you know, he did not The Last of Us. Quiet Place. He did Quiet Place. And like he also did this. Very different. But still Like he's a good filmmaker,
Mm-hmm.
and he wrote and directed both of them. Very different,
Yeah.
but like both have heart in a similar way, which is surprising. But it's a very sweet movie. Like it leaves you feeling wholesome and good.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, a little kid wouldn't enjoy this.
Yeah. But hopefully there's no little fucking kids watching this right now. So if you're watching this and you're like 3 to 7,
go on.
Fuck you down. You need to go to bed. All right. And also Santa Claus is watching.
Some mommy kissing.
I don't think we should go into spoilers. I don't really have any.
Santa Claus. Yeah, I don't want to give it away.
Yeah, I think we're good. Because, I mean, all that it would just be to give something away.
Yeah.
Like, I don't really have anything to say about it.
Yeah.
So, let's add it to the ranking.
It is, Sir Travis. No, it is not a ripoff of La La Crocodile. Because there's a lot of singing in La La Crocodile.
There's one dance number in this.
Well, yeah, but like they sing a lot in La La Crocodile.
Okay.
A lot more.
I don't even know what that is. Is that the purple crayon?
No, that's Harold. That Harold and the Purple Crayon, I think, was written by the same guy that wrote.
I played Gator Golf.
Gator Golf.
Is that
Gator Golf
connected?
I don't know.
All right, let's add If to the ranking. So currently our summer ranking for 2024, at number 1 we have The Fall Guy. Number 2 we have Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes.
Strong.
And at number 3, and I almost just want to take this off the list because it's awful. Like it's
stupid.
But Unfrosted is at number 3. So
oh Lord.
Now we need to add 2.
Yes.
We'll start with If. But then we need to add X-Men 97. Which I think that's going to be fairly obvious where that one's going.
Yeah.
So, Maggie, where would you like to put If in the summer ranking?
Number 3.
Wait, huh?
No, not 3. I'm sorry.
Wait. You're asleep. You're asleep.
Oh my gosh.
Did you like it? Here,
yes,
let's do it this way.
Help me.
Did you like it more than Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes?
No.
Really? You like Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes better than If? I really enjoyed If.
I'm so sorry. I apologize, everybody. Yeah, I liked If. Like, I'm trying so hard right now. I'm flatlining. I can hear the modem starting up in the background. It's trying, but people try to make phone calls.
Do you want me to ask James what you felt about it?
All right. Hey.
All right.
You're funny. Let's make.
This is great.
Let's make If number 2.
If is number 2.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I'm okay with that because I did like The Fall Guy better than If, but I did really enjoy If. I'll be honest, it made me cry.
Yeah.
Made me cry. So, but it didn't like normally that'd be like pretty much an instant top 5.
Yeah.
But it didn't have like the depth that I needed for it to be like a 5-star for me. You know.
Yeah.
So I mean, like I really enjoyed it, and it had like an emotional kick, but it was more just like the story itself wasn't deep enough to support that, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
You know. So
yeah.
We got If at number 2. Where do you want to put X-Men 97?
I'm sorry.
Did you fall asleep? Like literally?
Yeah, I hate myself right now. What is it?
All right, your new ranking.
Oh, no,
at number 1, X-Men 97.
Oh,
number
you put
2.
Number 1?
Obviously. Come the fuck on. Obviously, it's number 1.
I had to do that.
Yeah, right. You're
off.
asleep.
No.
You stuff your sorries in a sack, mister.
I'm not a mister.
Hey. sister. Number 1, X-Men 97. Number 2, The Fall Guy. Number 2, If. Number 2, King.
Number two.
And number 3, Unfrosted.
Little pee-pee.
Can we rename this episode Little Pee-Pee and Titties?
No, it's the dollar dis
These titties.
That's what it tries. I'm done.
Oh my god.
We've watched Dune Part 2.
Yeah, that was in our spring ranking.
Yeah.
We started the summer ranking as of May. And then at the end of the year we'll do the whole year ranking, but we try and break it up every season so that we're not having like a 70 movie list or whatever.
Yeah.
It's too long. That's what she
much.
said.
It's too much.
Too many titties.
Too many little peepees. Twinkers.
Next week, everybody. Oh, Jesus. Next week, we got Furiosa, a Mad Max saga, and Garfield.
Question mark.
The plan is to take our daughter to watch Garfield.
She's pretty amped that she's just going to the movie theaters in general. So we'll see.
And like we do have Monday off, which you'll be out, period, because you teach and your last day is Friday.
Yeah.
But we have Monday off, so we're planning on doing that. So the plan is to talk about both. But we'll see. I don't have high hopes for Garfield, I'll be honest. It looks awful.
Did you ever watch that video on Instagram?
Fuck no. No.
Chris Pratt studying a cat. And he knocks crap over. It's so stupid.
I didn't include this, but Maggie, did you hear that who Charlie Day wants to play Wario?
It's Danny DeVito. Yeah.
Danny DeVito said he would do it.
Yeah, of course.
And Chris Pratt said Mario 2 will usher in the Nintendo Cinematic Universe.
I don't know.
He doesn't know. Screw Miyamoto ain't gonna do that shit. He doesn't give a fuck. And then maybe if Sakurai was running things, he'd be like, yeah, let's get Kirby in this bitch. Let's see Kirby get some titties. Oh, fuck. Let's get out of here. Hey, everybody. We gotta say goodbye first.
Goodbye.
Oh, my God. Hey, thanks for hanging out with us, everybody. This is a lot of fun. We hope you all had as much fun as we did. And if you didn't, thanks for still being here. I don't know why you stuck around if you hated this.
I'm sorry I dozed off. I promise I'll do better.
Hey, it made for good content, you know? But remember, if you'd like to support the channel, you can head over to patreon.com/hopefullyawesome or join us right here on youtube.com/hopefullyawesome. Get your name in every episode, just like these fine folks did. You can also get a physical membership card and access to the archives, all that other stuff. Remember, we'll be back again tomorrow night with Going Back to Smallville, our weekly Smallville rewatch podcast. We're on season 5, episode 8, Solitude. So we're going to be watching, we're going to be talking about that one tomorrow. And then on Wednesday, we'll be back again with Super 90s Playback, where we're watching some VHS tapes.
Yeah.
And what's going to be on it? Will it be Garfield? Will it be titties?
I was about to say that.
Will it be a little pee-pee?
Game City Savior, you made it to the end. I didn't, man. I fell asleep.
Hey, good job, everybody.
And Travis said one of the funniest shows you've got some time.
Thank you.
Thanks, Travis.
We think
it's
they're
an
always,
honor.
We think they're always the best when we are just tired out of our fucking brains.
For Smallville.
All right, everybody.
Just can't wait.
Jesus fuck. All right, that's gonna wrap it up for us, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching, and as always,
have a hopefully awesome day.
God damn it! Are you kidding me? Bye. Can't even hear anything.